Hey guys, it's Lauren Losing here for my week 28, I think. I'm so bad. I never remember to look at the weeks before I start making my videos. Pretty sure it's the week 28. Update from my vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery, which I had on August 21st, 2013 in Boston, Massachusetts at Massachusetts General Hospital with Dr. Denise G. So, as usual, we will get right into the numbers. My high weight was 269 pounds, day of surgery. I was 245.5. Last week, I was 157.5, and this week I weighed in at 156 pounds, which is, let me look, 70.9 kilos. I will say that I am a little disappointed with only a 1.5 pound loss. Am I going to cry about it? No. I knew that could happen for a couple reasons. One, I went to the gym 6 times last week. 6. I did cardio all 6 days, with the minimum cardio being half an hour. I think I only lifted 2 days last week. I was aiming for 3, but only did 2. I think on both days that I lifted, I only did a half hour of cardio, but every other day I did an hour, I believe. So I know that when you first start going back to the gym, I did have a rest day yesterday. Tuesdays are going to be my rest day, because it's the day before I weigh in and I don't really want too much swell going on in my muscles and that to reflect the number on the scale. That's just the reason I picked Tuesday for my rest day. I'm going to be aiming to go to the gym at least 4 days a week, but I want to go as many days as possible, which is why I did 6 last week. Anyway, I'm getting off track a little bit. So with having the big loss last week of the 4.5 pounds, I knew that this week could be slower. I tend to have 2 big weeks in a row, though. So with knowing that I usually have 2 big weeks in a row and doing so much cardio last week, I did think that I was going to see more than a 1.5 pound loss this week, but I know that when you do start going back to the gym, that your body can, for that first week, hold on to some water and hold on to the weight for a little bit. So I'm just going to cross my fingers that next week, I'm just going to obviously keep doing what I'm doing. I'm not letting it discourage me at all. I know I'm doing the right thing. I'm not going to say, well, F it, I was losing more weight and not going to the gym. I'm not going to go to the gym anymore. I know that going to the gym is the right thing. So yeah, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing and, my whole trust in the process philosophy, and know that the scale will catch up eventually. But I'm not going to lie to you guys and say that I wasn't disappointed when I stepped on the scale this morning. It happens. So it's funny though, because some weeks I can lose 1.5 pounds and be okay with it. So I don't know. I was a little disappointed though. So I'm just going to address this quickly. I'm not usually a supporter of Abercrombie, especially since they came out with their anti-fatty comments. This is the one big sweatshirt that I've held on to. It used to be my brother's. It's a men's extra large sweatshirt, and it's just humongous on me, but it's really comfortable. It is really cold here, so I just figured I would address that. So what happened this last week? I went to the gym a lot. I passed up going out and doing some fun things for going to the gym. I passed out going out and doing some fun things for sleeping. in favor of sleeping. I definitely focused on me this past week, which I guess isn't really anything new for the past 6 months. But I do have the week off from school. Woohoo, spring break! So yeah, I don't know. I'm someone who struggles with sleep. I have had insomnia since I was young. So even with my sleep meds, it's really hit or miss whether I get a good sleep or not. So I do everything basically that I can do on my end to make sure that I get a good sleep. Which includes kind of being an old lady and trying to get to bed around the same time every night, which is usually around 10 o'clock. But yeah, so I don't really know why I'm going into this, but for people who are having a difficult time sleeping, there are certain things that you can do. Don't look at a bright screen about an hour before you go to bed, so that means no computer, no phone, no TV. I still have a hard time doing that because I'm usually watching TV or doing something on my phone right before bed. But yeah, if you meditate, you can meditate, read a book, go to bed around the same time every night, get up around the same time every day, that kind of stuff. So I'll just give you my 2 cents with that, because I know a lot of people actually have insomnia issues after surgery. So what else happened this week? I saw Bobby. Bobby came up for the weekend for one of his friend's birthdays, so I saw him on Saturday morning and Sunday morning. Saturday we had coffee with Chris, or Gooch Monster, because Chris wasn't going to be able to come on Sunday morning, and he really wanted to hang out with Bobby, so we did a little separate menage a trois. You may have seen Gooch's video that he posted with his man meat in our mouths. Then I'll let Bobby tell you about his weekend. His weekend was pretty eventful, not having to do with me at all. But you'll have to watch Bobby's video for that. But yeah, it was really good to see him. We had a lot of fun. What else? You guys, this is a really uneventful week for me. So this is probably going to be a short video. I know that never happens. I usually just babble on about everything, and like I did about sleeping. Oh, so I got a lot of questions last week about when I mentioned the tank tops that I wear that have the they're basically like a control top or a compression or whatever tank tops. So I'm gonna do a clothing haul video because I've been shopping a lot lately, mainly for Tampa. I'm so freaking excited for Tampa. But yeah, since they're coming out with like spring and summer clothes, I've been getting some warm weather clothes, mostly from like Marshalls and TJ Maxx. So I'm gonna put the information about like the tank tops, and I guess I'll show also the shapewear that I buy. Although I'm looking for a seamless shapewear. I really like this shapewear, but there is a seam in the back, so if you wore something tight over your butt, you could probably see it. But it does a really good job, and it's really inexpensive. So I'm going to include that. But anyone who knows of pretty inexpensive shapewear that is seamless, let me know. Yeah, so I'm not going to include that in this video, but anyone who wanted to know about that, guys are probably not very interested in the dresses and shorts and stuff that I bought for Tampa, and I'll include my bathing suit. And I'm not going to be wearing any of these items. I'm probably just going to be showing you, so yeah, you don't need to tune in to see me like wearing my bathing suit or anything. So yeah, so anyone who wants any of that information, either on the tank tops, the shapewear, or just kind of cute, cheap clothes that I found, is going to be in a separate clothing haul video. I think I'm going to do another food haul video because I have got a lot more stuff recently, between online, and random places that you wouldn't necessarily think to find food, such as TJ Maxx and Marshall's, which kind of like the home goods, like in their specialty foods area, and Christmas tree shop. So, yeah. Sorry guys, not much has happened this week. I never made my separate 6-month Surgiversary video. And I was gonna just put it into this video, but I can't find the piece of paper right now. I'm sure I have it, but I did a cursory glance around my room before this video, and I couldn't find the paper that I had with like my measurements and all that stuff. I will say that the jeans that I have on right now are a size 11, and they're getting loose. Crazy. I know I did. Okay, so I think I said around 8 minutes that I had no more to talk about, and now I'm up at 12 minutes. See? Babbling. I did have an NSV this week, in that I've mentioned this in previous videos, that I bought several pairs of designer jeans, secondhand designer jeans from a thrift store in Cambridge, called the Garment District, for between like $18 and $25 each. So I have a whole stack of them. They're in sizes. They're between sizes 28 and 31, I believe, and the 31s had all fit. So I have like a stack of, at the top are the bigger ones, and then they start going down. So I tried on more over the past week that didn't fit me last month, and they fit, and it's just kind of blowing my mind. I literally just stood there like this, looking at these jeans, being like, how are these fitting? I don't see myself. I really don't. Some days I see myself as the size that I am. Majority of the time, I do not see myself as fitting into those jeans. I'm definitely losing faster on the bottom than I am on the top. Last time, I mentioned this before, I believe, last time I weighed 156 pounds, I was small, like my face was thinner. I definitely had more of a waist. I was more of an hourglass. Right now I'm a little more straight. So I'm definitely losing weight faster on the bottom than I am on the top half of me. But it's kind of blowing my mind, the pants that I can fit into. And they're not tiny by any means. It's not like I'm fitting into like a size 4 or something, but I don't see myself as that size. So yeah, a little bit of mind games going on there. And look, I made it to 14 minutes. I thought this video was going to be less than 10 minutes, and no, it's not. Okay, so I say this every week. Someone told me that they missed Saturday sessions, so I'm going to start doing Saturday sessions again. It's just easier for me to, make videos like on kind of like spur of the moment when I feel like it, but I'm going to try to start planning them again. I'm sorry, I'm the worst at doing Saturday sessions, but I'm going to get back into it, I promise. Okay guys, so until next time, see ya.